Hello again, everyone. Scoons Comics here with another exciting, oh so thrilling comic book haul. Yes, woo! Comic books. I have a lot of comic books because I have not shown any in a while. I did a top 5 video, but that's been it for like a month, and I've got a stack here from conventions and half-price books and Ollie's. So I'm just gonna start, okay? Let's start at Ollie's. I went to Ollie's, got one of these wacky 5-packs for $5.99, and I got it because DC Universe logo variant Aquaman. What? So, live unboxing. Very exciting. There's a bunch of nothing in this bag, except for that Aquaman book, I do believe. So, we got Civil War Conquest of Champions #9. That's hot garbage. Cloak and Dagger #18. 90s crossover with Ghost Rider. I'll probably keep that just because it's Ghost Rider. Oh, here we go. This Fury of the Firestorm #20. Killer Frost. Okay, those are fun books. Oh, I dropped comics. Oh my god, how embarrassing. And Avengers 306. John Byrne writing. And last but not least, Aquaman 24 DC Universe logo variant. Hooray, hooray. Also at my local Ollie's, they had a couple of trades that I wanted. Actually, these are hardback. Will Eisner's The Spirit, Volume 3. This was $7. So I didn't have any Spirit in my collection. Acclaimed series from the Golden Age of Comics. Picked that up, and Volume 20. So $7 a piece. Yeah, I picked that up. Because I'm crazy. I went to the Hall of Heroes Comic-Con in Elkhart, Indiana with my lovely fiance. And she bought me this book because she said it looked like fun and I would enjoy it. And she's right. Star Trek versus Transformers #3. This looks like a lot of fun. I enjoyed flipping through this. I want the rest of this miniseries. It's in the style from the Star Trek animated series from the 70s, I think. But I just think that's a lot of fun. So that was really nice of her. And that is my criteria with all comic shows. I'm always looking for Jack Kirby Marvel stuff from the 70s. I'm always looking for a DC Universe logo variant. The only DC Universe logo books I found there, the guy knew about and he wanted big money for. Big money. $70, $80 a comic. The cheapest one that he had that I wanted was this one. And I talked him down to $7 because 10 was too insane for me. Batman 532. DC Comics, DC Universe logo variants. I love these books, but man, it's bumming me out that it's harder to find these in dollar bins anymore. But still, very cool find. Speaking of cool finds, check this out, man. So I put all my Batman Nightfall books together. But here is a copy of, well, the cover is Batman 498, and that's what's in here, but it's a German edition. Check that out. I've never seen that before. And this collects several different issues from the Nightfall run. And there's an advertisement for some Superman, Death of Superman comics. So check that out. I don't know where this came from, but it says $6. It was in a $2 bin. And I'll throw that in my Nightfall collection. Really weird book to get. So I don't have very many foreign editions of comics. So that was a pretty interesting find. Always hunt. You never know what you'll find. I love the Elseworlds books, and I found a bunch for cheap. Superman, Last God of Krypton. These one-shot stories are a lot of fun. The Hildebrandt brothers on art. Walt Simonson writing. Then I found, man, look at this. I love when I find books I knew nothing about. This is Superman the Odyssey by Graham Nolan and Chuck Dixon. I love Chuck Dixon. I love Graham Nolan. Graham Nolan does the plot for this. So interesting. I liked this book. It was clearly not Like, it's Chuck Dixon dialogue, but you could tell it was, I don't know, the story was a little bit odd for him, but really exciting book. I think I got this for like $3. Yeah, it was $6 cover or price tag. I got it for half off, so awesome. And I got the first issue of a book that I'm always looking for. Batman, The Doom That Came to Gotham. Look at that Mike Mignola cover. They just had a animated movie adaptation of this just came out. So to find the first issue for $6 was pretty dang cool. And Superman, A Nation Divided. Superman as imagined in Civil War times. I love Elseworlds books. They're so fun. All right, ignore these two price tags. Because combined, I think I paid $9 for these two. So it's Spider-Man 2099, issue 45, the second to last issue of the series. And then I also got issue 46, last issue of the series. Let me tell you, I was sad because there's no big letter column in this. There's no big letter from the editor saying like, well, it's been a great run. There's like a little blurb, paragraph. But I love last issues of series because they're so fascinating. Things that started so strong and then died. It's just doing an autopsy on these books, man. It's just so cool. I don't know. It's a book I've wanted for quite a while. This one was $1 find. I just liked the cover a lot. Detective Comics 642. Scarface and Batman and the Ventriloquist. Oh man, I picked this one up for Tara, my fiance, because I'd read about this story. This is Marvel, Our Love Story number 18, but it's about women's lib and the terrible Marvel take on women's lib. Oh my God, this issue's a riot, man. It's bad. It's a notorious issue. It's got a $20 price tag on here. I think I paid $15. But yeah, if you want some cringeworthy goodness, right there. And then I did find some Kirby on the cheap. DC Supergiant DC Comics number 25, featuring the Challengers of the Unknown. This reprints some of Jack Kirby's Challengers of the Unknown books. I've never seen this comic before. So what did they have? It was some kind of bundle deal I got. It says $8, but I know I paid like $3 because I bought several other books from this guy. So that was pretty dang exciting. And then I got these 3 reprint books, but these are all original Kirby covers. Marvel Double Feature number 16. Marvel 70s Kirby Goodness. And number 17. Here's the one that sent me over the top, though. Number 18, featuring MODOK. Oh, that's such a good cover. Look at that. They wanted $10 for it, so I think I paid like $7 a piece for these. So, man, that's pretty exciting. Just makes you smile. Look at that. And that was all for that comic show. Then I went to a small show about 40 minutes from the house one weekend, and they didn't have nothing. I bought a very small bit of books, but I got one really cool book out of it. So actually, you know what? First, there was like a flea market joint across the street, so of course I checked that out. And they had this one, Adventures of Superman number 496, second print, Roman numeral 2 there. And that was really cool. This is part of it's one of the first cameos of Doomsday, just his fist like punching a wall. My son has taken to start to mock me and my comic book collecting, and all good fun. He's a sweet boy. I love him dearly. But he's like, oh, look, this one's slightly different. It's got a little bit different color scheme. The S in the Superman is yellow and not blue. I was like, love the boy to death, but it's pretty accurate. So that was exciting to find. Then I got the last issue of a series I wanted to put together. This is Secret Origins number 7 from the New 52. I think I only went like 11 or 12 issues, but I have not been able to find this. So I found this at that small comic show for $1. Hooray. Series finished. Found Black Panther number 13. I needed this to work on my Black Panther run. I still had a couple of books. I think I paid $4 or $5 for this one. After the Kirby time, unfortunately. Here's a book I never find in the wild. And I got 4 in a row. These were all in the dollar bin, so I picked them up. Power of Shazam, number 6. Beautiful Jerry Ordway covers. 6 and 7. I've heard a lot of good things about this series, so to pick up 4 issues in a row I was excited about. Number 8, but I never find these in dollar bins. I was really hoping they were going to be a DC Universe logo variant books, but not to be the case. But still, and number 9. Good reading, good fun. Okay, then I got a bunch here from, I think, all the rest except for a little bit. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show one more thing. You know what? No, I'm going to save that one for last. So, my local half-price books, I've been pulling out the most random stuff from them. And they... I've got a story about them, but I can't tell it yet. But it's coming to fruition. I'll tell it soon. So they had this whole... The Darkness Saga from Legion of Superheroes, acclaimed storyline from Paul Levitz. So this is Legion of Superheroes 290, the first issue of that run. Got that for $1.50. And issue 291. These are all $1.50 unless I tell you differently. 292. 293. Oh man. They're holding back the logo. All hell's breaking loose. What's coming? I'll tell you what's coming. Issue 294. Dark Side. Dun dun dun. That's so cool. So yeah, I'd never read this story. So to find them all for $1.50 and all together, that was great. And this is probably like my 3rd copy of this book, but if I find it on the cheap, I pick it up. Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, first issue. Newsstand edition for $1.50. Still got my lovely half-price books backer board there. This one, I stalked this book for like a week and a half. I went there like 2 or 3 times, and it was in a box that they hadn't priced yet. And finally I waited them out, and they put this sucker out in the general population, and I knew they would for $1.50. Superman Adventures number 5. First appearance of Livewire. Got it for $1.50. I don't know, this goes on eBay for 40, 45 bucks. Second copy of this I've got, so that is great. And then this one I paid $5 for. It's kind of beat up, but holy goodness, it is Mighty Thor number 162. Jack Kirby Silver Age Thor, $5. It's, look, they ripped the price tag off whoever owned this book, and it's kind of beat up. But what great reading material. What a great book to have for $5. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I picked this up and I was... Oh, look at it. Galactus origin in here. Oh. And then my big book. This needs a press. It's got some wrinkles in it, but oh my gosh. Wow. I still can't believe this was out there. Mr. Miracle number 4 for $1.50. First appearance of Big Barda. Mr. Scott Free, Mr. Miracle's wife. Just a key comic, man. Great book. And to get this for $1.50, this is why I go all the time, because this random stuff pops up. Who had this? Who had this and sold it to half-price books for nothing? I don't know, but it is a welcome addition to my collection. Man. And then, okay, and then, what do I got left? 3 books, and then my big fun that I got lately. So I found a lot on eBay of Captain America books. 3 books in really nice shape. I'm always working on my Captain America Bronze Age, Silver Age books series. And I already have this one, but it's in the condition upgrade for me. Captain America 135. And then 136 I didn't have. These are beautiful books. Beautiful condition. And then the one I really wanted, I've been trying to get this for forever at a good price. And in this lot I did, and it's so good. Such nice shape. Cap 137 with this beautiful Spider-Man cover by John Romita. I love this cover. I've wanted this book. I think Gosh, Read Comics. Read Comics 81 just showed this recently, I think. And I was jealous. Like, I gotta get that book. I've wanted that book forever. And I found a nice copy. And oof, that's beautiful. And speaking of beautiful books, I don't have a ton of Treasury comics. But I found this one. It's got a big $60 price tag. And I talked the guy down to $20. This was at that small convention where I only bought a couple of books. That Black Panther book. Captain America's Bicentennial Battles. Jack Kirby goodness in giant form. Cap and Uncle Sam together celebrating America's birthday. Are you kidding me? I love this book. I've wanted this for a long time. When I saw it for 60, I was like, I really don't want to pay 60, but he didn't even hesitate. I said 20, and I thought we'd get up to 30, and then I don't know. But 20, he's like, yeah, do it. So, oh, that's a beautiful comic. Okay. And that's what I have this time, people. God bless. I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comments. Talk to me, people. I'll see you soon.